Good morning. Good morning, Ayomide. Good morning, Ifemi. Good morning, Adekunle. Good morning. Please wave if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Thank you. Good morning, Maye. Good morning. Okay, thank you. Hi, good morning. Hi, Maye. Good morning, everyone. Please, I'm just waiting for a few more people to join. Once it is 10:06, I'll start. Our speaker is here with us. She just joined us, so I'm just waiting for more people to join, then we'll start. Good morning, Sumbo. Good morning, Miss Ibukun. Sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Now, I can't see your face.
Yes,
But
yes, I
I
think
can
it's
hear
better.
you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good morning.
But I can't
Sorry, I'm
see your
just
face. I'm
waiting
not
for a few
seeing
more
you.
people to join so we can start.
Oh, beautiful.
Once
All
it's
right.
10:06, we'll start the session.
Sounds good. I can't see your face. I don't know why I can't see your face.
You can't see my face.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yep.
please, can you all see my face?
Nigeria
Can
is
you
happening to me.
can you close the the live and we try to rejoin and let's see if that works. Okay, thank you. Good morning, PD. Oh, okay. I think it's the network for my end. Good morning, Fat Arts. Good morning. Thank you for joining today's live session. Oh, thank you, Nifemi. Thank you. morning. Hey, we are glad to have you here in our midst also. Thank you for joining and thank you for coming to today's episode of Raw with Afrochamps. Thank you. Good morning, Karen. Good morning. I think our speaker is having issue joining. Let me just try to send her an invite. Okay, so while we wait for our speaker, oh thank God she's here. Can you can you see me?
I can see you, but I can't see myself. But I think it just is the network. Let's just let's
Okay,
just continue.
I think we should just
Uh,
start for the to save time. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Raw with Afrochamps, hosted by CHL Africa. This is a periodic series, and it's also an opportunity for us to engage Afropreneurs to share their journey, their insights, and success with other thriving entrepreneurs for Africa's development. Sorry, please, can you hear me? I can see you, but can't see our speaker. I think it's having the network from my end. It's the network from my end.
Holy Spirit of God, God help me. What's happening?
Mm. Okay, before our speaker comes on, let me just continue the introductory part of today's session. My name is Eniola, and I'll be your host for today. We believe that Africans are resilient, audacious, and awesome, and that is how we've coined the word raw. I am raw. Are you raw? I would love to see your comments in the comment section. Sorry, I'm trying to fix our speaker. Hello. Can you see me now? Yeah,
No,
I'm
I can't see you,
raw.
but let's
Can you see me?
I can't see, but I think let's just continue.
Okay,
Can they
but
see you? Can
at the
if they can?
okay, please just indicate. Can you say our guest speaker? Yeah, I'm raw. We are raw. We are Africans. We are raw. Thank
You
God.
can see
At least the
them.
audience can see the both of us. I think we can
It's
proceed.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, so this morning we'll be exploring the topic untold stories. How entrepreneurs in Africa cultivate resilience in economic and societal value. And I think this is one of the key topics to discuss as entrepreneurs trying to survive and thrive in today's economy and also make a name out of ourselves. And I'm not alone today. I am here with our beautiful guest speaker, Miss Ibukun Idundun. Miss Ibukun Idundun, good morning. Miss Ibukun Idundun is
I
the
know.
founder of Executive Haven. At Executive Haven, they provide virtual assistant services to businesses so they can focus on what truly matters and become more productive. With a resounding clap, please make our guest welcome. Yay! Good morning.
Thank
Welcome, ma'am.
you. I feel welcome. Thank you
We're
very
happy to
much.
have you in our midst. Oh, quickly, before I bring our guest speaker, I want to quickly tell us what we do at CHL Africa. Charles Avon Limited, CHL Africa, is a social enterprise dedicated to supporting small and medium enterprises, SMEs, and initiatives in Africa by offering business consulting, operations management, and impact and branding services while building the capacity of African young SME owners for sustainable economic prosperity and social impact in Africa. We are the support system your business needs to stand the test of time and prosper. This is a brief summary of who we are and what we do at CHL Africa. Now, over to you, Ma. Please, I know I've introduced you, I just introduced you, but we would like to know you more. Please kindly tell us your name and what you do at Executive Haven.
Oh, right. Thank you so much, ma'am. My name is Ibukun Idundun, and I am the co-founder of Executive Avon. I Executive Avon,
Eh,
a virtual assistant company.
wow.
We provide high-level administrative assistance and operational support to executives, C-level executives, and entrepreneurs, businesses, founders, and so we allow them to focus their time on core growth and business growth to be productive, while we handle the day-to-day operations. And as an African company, we're not just focused on business efficiency, but on creating a future where remote work can build opportunities and also innovation across the continent. So that's
Wow.
Ibukun.
Wow. Thank you very much, Ma. Okay, so let's start today's session. As an entrepreneur, and based on your experience so far as an entrepreneur, what are the economic challenges, the general economic challenges African entrepreneurs face today?
Okay, I'll just use Nigeria. I'll use Nigeria as an example. Yeah, let's just focus on Nigeria. So I don't really need to say too much. My audience already know what we are facing. And then, say on one side there is limited access to capital, and then on another side we have infrastructure issues, particularly unreliable internet. I'm going to give you like a very brief example. True life story. It's in that, especially because we work remote base, we need internet full time. We need our internet to be always on point. But because we are in a country or in a place where they don't really send remote workers actually. I'm not sure they think we are part of the people. So there was a time that I jumped on a call with an international client, and the first thing he said was, I don't networks aren't great. And I'm like, yeah, we try, And then my network went off.
Wow.
Because I'm like, the guy was like, yeah, I said it. Yeah. I'm like, and I was ready, Airtel, everybody, MTN in case, alternative. It just went off for no reason. And then we couldn't get that client actually because he had that feeling about Nigerians that their network was bad. And halfway through the conversation, our network was bad. So we have that personally for me, and then at Executive Avon, we are always trying to, build ourselves more to get more infrastructure, especially on that internet side, using Starlink and making sure that our network. These obstacles, African entrepreneurs are incredibly resilient, especially when you are from Nigeria. Of course, we are incredibly resilient. So we are always looking for ways to get the job done. We don't just wait for solutions. We try as much as possible to create them. Necessity is the mother of invention. So we are always finding as much way to, solve these everyday challenges in a resourceful way.
Wow, that's nice. I think we are also experiencing this, what you just said now, because I think you are skipping. Network from your end is bad.
It's,
It
it's,
is
it's, I don't know. God help me.
so during your journey as an entrepreneur, can you please tell us a story that you faced, that
Mm,
you experienced as you journey
mm.
through life as an entrepreneur in Africa, and how it has shaped your resilience?
Okay, so I'm going to say when we started at Executive Avon, and then we didn't have enough staff like that. And then we had clients. So I had to double as the co-founder and also the virtual assistant. So I was working as a virtual assistant, I was managing clients, I was running the business. So it was exhausting mentally, physically, and the network will now do their own too. It was just, and so people naturally don't think remote. I think it's now that people are seeing that remote work is something that is here to stay. Before, if you tell somebody I'm working remotely, they feel like you're just in your house doing, can you hear me? Can you share my screen? And you're lying down. But remote work is actually work. But it was really hard. I don't sleep at night because most of the times maybe the clients are, the time zone is different, and I have to come again to attend meetings. It was at the beginning, it was quite not easy, but instead of giving up, I had to lean into the challenge. And like I said, African entrepreneurs have resilience. There's something that would differentiate a Nigerian from other part of the world, other people. It's that's resilience. We don't really give up so fast. When you throw it to us, we test it, we gym with it. So it kind of that moment kind of just helped me to, you know what, I can't drop this. I can't drop balls. I had to, see the situation as an opportunity for me to stretch my limit, to test my limits, improve processes, learn to delegate ways for me to manage the workload. And it just taught me that resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about using the failure and the challenges as a stepping stone to greater heights.
Wow. Thank you very much, ma. And also, were there moments where you considered giving up? I know we are
Of
in
course,
Nigeria.
that moment, I wanted
Wow.
that moment I
Thank
wanted
God.
to, it was too much. Yeah,
But
it
thank
was
God
too much, but then
you did. We thank God that you didn't give up. If not, we won't be
I'm
having you
here.
here in our midst. So,
Thank you.
proceeding.
Yes.
Are there daily practice or habits that you've developed over time that has helped you maintain a resilient outlook?
Yeah. So I have daily
Please,
routines. Okay, I didn't get that.
I, I mean, like, are there daily practices? We know resilience is not something that you can just wake up today and just say, okay, I'm resilient, and it just automatically comes to play. I think
Okay.
it's a step by step thing that you build. So I want to ask
Yeah.
that, are there daily practices or habits that you have cultivated over time that has helped you maintain a resilient outlook?
Yes. So resilience is built one habit at a time. You are the what's the word? You are the sum total of what you do daily. So I have daily routines that help me to. You can't be in Nigeria and not have daily routines. That's my own personal opinion. You have to have things that just help you to, mentally prepare for what Nigeria government would throw at you. And one of the things is gratitude. I do a lot of gratitude. Gratitude helps me to stay in a positive energy. When I'm grateful for the things that I have, grateful for the clients I have, grateful for my family, grateful for my friends, grateful for the failures, grateful for everything. It just, it helps God to say, okay, Ibukun is ready for the next thing I want to give her. So yeah, I do daily gratitude. And I also, have a to-do list. A to-do list helps me to have an understanding of what I'm working with per day. And so in nights before, I've worked on my to-do list so that when I wake up in the morning and I'm doing my daily routines, it's already giving me, okay, this is how my day will go. There's no something trying to take away my time. And also I find a way to, because I work remotely and I keep seeing my workspace every time. I most time just maybe take a stroll, try to change my workspace. Maybe I go to a workspace outside to just change that mental outlook and give me more perspective. Yeah. So one of it is very important, gratitude. That one is a no-go area. I do it every day. And over time, it has helped me to just have a good perspective at life. And even when everything is already looking like, it's not really because I'm in a positive energy, it helps me to see the positive sides of every situation.
Wow. Gratitude. Thank you very much, ma. Like I said earlier, at CHL Africa, we are building a community of entrepreneurs for capacity building. In this aspect, what do you think are the advantages of community support and networking in building the economy?
Okay, I see community as the uh, a foundation upon which resilience and growth is built. No one can succeed in isolation. Everyone actually needs men. God is in heaven, is going to help you, but he would also send men. When God wants to help you, he send a man. When the devil wants to destroy you, he also send a man. So you actually need men, and community just support provides a network of shared knowledge. Me being here is because I'm in a community where we're able to connect with like minds that believe in mutual growth. And for me to even be on this live is because of I was in a community. So community is very, very important. And being a community as an entrepreneur just allows you to avoid mistakes, allows you to learn new strategies. You don't need to make all the mistakes by yourself. Somebody has gone through it already. Somebody has gone ahead of you. Being in a community would help you to share in their wisdom. And community is not just in learning. It also creates opportunities. Where you go, you network, partnership, collaborations, and some cases mentorship. And these connections are things that open you to fundings, and you get your own sponsors, and just bring new markets. You're able to see new perspectives to your business. And for entrepreneurs, resources can sometimes be scarce for African entrepreneurs. So being part of a community would give you that safety net, that and support system that would help you to say, okay, even if I don't really know all this thing, I have a community that can give me a safe ground. Now, it is important to remember that a community is a two-way street. You get what you give. So there are people that can be in a community and they're just quiet. They're just there to, I just want to take and take. So if you are in a community, see it as, okay, I am also going to learn, but also I'm going to make sure that I also give value as I'm also being in a community. So that is my.
Thank you very much, Ma. Now, moving forward, what legacy do you hope to leave as an entrepreneur? And what would be your advice to aspiring and early stage entrepreneurs in Africa?
Okay. I think my ultimate legacy is to leave a legacy of empowered individuals. I also, because this is African Entrepreneur, I also have an NGO where we get to help women and girls to just live an empowered life. So we also try to, we also ensure to do that in Executive Haven. Women, men who not only have an elevated mindset, but also have the tools and confidence to, pursue their own entrepreneurial journey and create a system where we're not just supporting founders, but we are creating employment opportunities. My co-founder would always say that when we grow, our staff grow. When we grow, they get to eat more, they get to earn more money. So we make sure that we ourselves are growing, the job itself is growing. And then when we create more opportunities for people, we are creating more empowered lives. And what is my advice to African entrepreneurs? No one is coming to help you. When you realize that nobody is coming to help you, not the government, obviously, now you can know that the government does not really send you like that, and nobody really sends you. It helps you to push more. You're not waiting for pity. You're not waiting for somebody to say, oh, she's really doing good, so let me support her. No, you need to put in the work. It's work. So you make sure that you put in the work. You don't be like everybody else. You're saying you're an African entrepreneur, and then it's just sleeping away your life. You're not reading books. You're not going for conferences. You're not connecting. You're not collaborating, and you're just saying that we need help as African entrepreneur. No, nobody's coming to help you. So you have to go out there and create those opportunity for yourself, and then focus on your goal. Steve Jobs said focus is about saying no to things that would take away your time, saying no to opportunities that is not in line with where you are going to. And you need to build that unwavering focus on your growth. Intense focus is blindness. When you are able to focus on your goal, that scripture that said when the eye is focused, is full of light, every of your body will be full of light. And that's added. When you realize that nobody is coming to help you, it would help you to just sit up and say, okay, this is me. I'm going to go out and take this by myself. They're not going to drop it on your hand. You have to take it, and make sure your goal is not just about making money. Your goal should be an higher purpose to serve your community. When your life is about a purpose, when your life is about something bigger than you, money would have to flow through you, because God that when I take money, I'm speaking with Eniola, right? When
Yes, Eniola.
when money flows through, when Eniola is not just about herself, and she's about a bigger community and a bigger vision. And I know that when money flows through Eniola, it's going to touch life. When God can know that this one is not about herself, she's about creating a community, serving a community, serving a nation, money would come to you. It automatically would just flow to you. So make sure your goal is not about money. As much as we know that money is very important for African entrepreneurs, we also should know we are not just making the money for ourselves, for our family, just to build houses and enjoy. It is to serve your community and your nation. And this is where true fulfillment and satisfaction lies for entrepreneur. And that's how we can build a better Africa.
Wow. Thank you very much, Miss Ibukun. Sorry, does anyone have any question to ask our guest speaker? Any question? We are gradually coming to the end of today's session. While I wait for the section and the questions in the comment section, where can our audience learn more about your work and connect with you?
Okay, yeah, you can learn more about our work at Executive Haven by visiting our website, Executive Haven. Directly me on LinkedIn.
Sorry, please type your question in the
Idundun,
comment section.
and sorry, what did you say?
No, please continue.
Oh, okay. And you can connect directly with me on LinkedIn, and I'm also active on Instagram and LinkedIn, where I share entrepreneurship, resilience, mindset, personal development, and how to just grow as an individual. And I believe that I believe strongly in continual learning and connection. So feel free to reach out. I'd love to connect with everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Someone asked, do you train to be a virtual assistant? Do you train?
Did I train? Or do I train people to be virtual assistants?
Do you train people?
Yes. So we have a system in Executive Haven where we bring in interns. So these interns are paid by us, but they are also trained for a span of 3 months. So in that 3 months, we are training them to be effective virtual assistants, giving them real life work of clients. And then, so after the 3 months where they go through that intense training, then we attach them to clients. So yes, I train people to be virtual assistants.
Okay. Please, Fads, at your question. I'm here to get your question. Sorry.
But thank you so much, Eniola, for those very amazing. I really wish I could see your really beautiful face again, but it's fine. I'll just look at my face, which is still cute, by the way. But I can't really see your face. But I saw it at the beginning, and thank you for giving me this audience and being such a wonderful host. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Sorry, someone said, Nifemi says, how have you been able to scale your business? Do you do ads?
Yes, you need to do actually. For you to make money, you need to use money to make money. So yes,
use money
we do have. Yeah, we pay for it actually, and we don't depend. It's good to get organic. I think most of the time in Executive Haven we get a lot of referrals. Referrals has been one of the easiest way for us to get our clients. But yes, it's also important that you do ad. The market's already getting very saturated. So yes, we do ad. So please do ad if you can.
Okay, aside from ads, are there other ways that you scale your business, that you have been able to scale your business?
Yeah. Community, true communities. So through networking events, we go speak with founders, speak with C-level executives. Okay, this is what we do. On LinkedIn, we build ourselves in a way that people can reach us. We build content that make founders know that okay, you need me, you need executive even, you need virtual assistants. So through that also, we are able to clients from there. And yeah, so that is one way also that we use to scale apart from doing ads, email marketing, the normal advertising way.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. Business landscape is now beyond where you are physically located. There is access to a customer base over over the world. First, how do you manage the competition, especially when Nigerians are stereotypes?
Stereotypes mean stereotypes.
I guess so. Stereotypes.
Okay, how
Stereotypes.
do you manage the competition? Okay, I'm trying to understand the question. Um, Business landscape is now beyond where you're physically located. There's access to customer base all over the world. How do you manage the competition, especially when Nigerians are stereotypes? I don't really understand that question. I don't really understand that question. Eniola, do you understand? Could you explain?
I think he's just trying to talk about competitions where okay, maybe you are in a particular location and you are trying to get customers in my own terms from other, everybody's trying to build, we are trying to get international clients, and them over there too, they are trying to get clients based from their location also. I think he's trying to say
Okay, okay,
how the competition have been so far and how you'll be able to manage competition without trying to like feeling inferior or feeling
okay,
like think I
okay,
think that's what it means.
okay. Yeah, so maybe you could just help us explain that more. But what I say is Nigerians are extremely, extremely, extremely good. What we need most of the time is that are really competition are the Philippines. The Philippines will take $3 per hour. They can take $2 per hour, and they are good. They are really good. So the only way it's a big market. I don't even do competition. I get there's a competition thing, but I don't really do it. It's a really a big market. They are different. I can work with somebody in India, some work with somebody in Egypt, work with somebody in Europe. They are different. I can because it's an international. I can work with everybody all over the world. So I don't think everybody one person would now be able to say he wants to dominate. No, but what I think is because we are really good. Nigerians are actually very good. Have you seen a Nigerian that is really good? You would know that when they stand close to maybe their peers. We've seen in executive even where our digital marketer was placed with another digital marketer in the UK or US. Yeah, I think he's in the UK. And what the guy was saying and what he was earning, guy could do more than that. But because they felt like we were Nigerians and they know how much dollar is to Nigerian money, which is very annoying by the way, but it's good for a remote worker. They paid they were pricing us less, but our guy could do more. So one of the things we get to do is you need to fully package your work excellently to be able to use it on a global stage. That is one of the ways to fight against competitions. Be able to be excellent. Don't say because I'm from Nigeria or I'm from Lagos or I'm from Ajibule like me. You need to be able to stand on a global stage. Even so, they wouldn't even know that you're in Nigeria. Okay, maybe your face would say you're a black person, but your work should come out
Speak
excellent.
for you.
Yes, yeah, we'll speak for you. That's how we do it. We don't really. We just know that okay, if you stand with the Philippines are the ones. They are the ones that would collect $2 and they are good. That's the most annoying part. So you are telling them, come and give me $20 and they're
Nigeria
like,
will,
okay, I can just go to the
Nigerians will say
Philippines.
they are the ones spoiling the market.
Then that's the thing. So you know your work and know it excellently well. Your own clients would come to you. They would know they would actually come. Of course, do your hard and stuff, but your clients would come and they will stay because they know that, okay, this person is doing effective work. Stereotypes, karma, and have bad work ethic. That's a very good question. That is why most of the time our virtual assistants would have to go through that 3 months training, because I cannot deal. I think there was a time one of our virtual assistants wanted to literally take our client. He was saying that since he knows how much, he knows what we are doing, he knows his LinkedIn account, he would just go and reach out to him personally. It was uh, it was really messy. So most of the time we make sure that we see your work ethics, we see your character. It's not just about work now, because Nigerians have built that, especially for remote workers. There's that bad work ethics is really serious, because they feel like when I'm working remotely, I've come to enjoy. I am at home. I can be eating chicken and be saying, "Can you see my screen?" I get it's okay. We get that enjoyment here and there, but remote work is actually work. So most of the time, when we bring in those virtual assistants, we know that you are good, but we're also checking your character. We're checking how you are relating to the clients. We're checking how you are relating to your team members. We're just looking at all those things before we now retain. So we don't just retain all our interns. We can train you and then we say, okay, you're done. But it's just maybe few of them that we retain, and we know that these
You can vouch
people,
for.
this one is ready. Yeah, I can vouch for. You cannot run away with
You can.
you cannot run away with clients. This is something that Nigerians get to do a lot. So yes.
Okay, Ayomide asks, she says, how do we create a balance between the social community goal and maximizing profit as a business?
Oh,
Like, how do you find
very
a
important.
strike a balance between social community goal and maximizing profit as a business?
Yeah, thank you for that question, IMD. So I went to, I think it's Women in Development. And then somebody has the same question, and DDK said that is a non-profit. Does not mean that it should not earn money. That it's a social, that your heart is good and stuff. Does not mean that you should not also earn money. So how do you create a balance? First, make sure that you are sincere. Make sure that you're not here, because there are NGOs that they are there for the money. I'm always, what's not the point? There are NGOs that they're actually just there for the money. They feel like, oh, if I can do some outreaches, I can have the pictures, or I can be a social entrepreneur. People know that I'm passionate about sustainable goal. They can give me money. When you are sincere, because you need to also pay your staff. You would know, Ayomide, you can't really do effective work with volunteers alone. You can't really do effective work. You can do work, but you can't do effective work. So you will need money. So money is a tool for you to to make sure that what you are doing is getting to the global stage. It is not for you to not go and be eating it, but that is a non-profit or that is a social entrepreneur does not also mean that you should not make profit. But make sure that your art is sincere and you are sure that, okay, this thing I'm doing it for these people, but it is okay for you to make profit. So let's say that you're a social entrepreneur, you're a non-profit, and you are doing it for, let's say for children, but you also need to pay your staff. You also need to get a good place to have an office. You need to also build your team strength. You can do a training for non-profits that wants to learn about sustainable goals, and you can put a price to it, because you also are taking your time to come to trainings like this. You're taking your time to go for conferences, and you're paying for it. So anybody that is coming should also pay for it. And so through that way, you can use into bringing money into your social impact business, and also use it to sustain the business. I hope
Wow.
I was able to answer that question well.
Please indicate. Someone says, can someone come in as an intern virtual assistant at Executive Avenue?
I like it. You're shooting your shot. It's good. It's good. Yeah, directly. Yes. So it's Shady B. I feel like I know that person. Yes, you can. You can okay, so because I don't know you and we currently are not opened yet. But what I can do is because you are coming through Kara, you're coming through Raw. Reach out to Ibukun Idundun on LinkedIn.
Hey, thank you very
So we
much.
pick it up from there.
Thank you
You're
very much. So you
welcome.
see the perks of coming to live sessions. You get one or two. I'll shoot your shots. Sorry, does anyone have any more questions? We are currently coming to the end of this section. We are trying to wrap it over. In the absence of none, on this note, we have come to the end of this program. We have come to the end.
Yeah,
Actually,
and I
I have
wanted to
enjoyed this section. I don't
yeah, and I
want to
wanted
go.
to add
Why?
uh, Eniola, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, and
I
I
can see.
wanted to add for stereotypes for Nigerians. One of the things that the global Tammy, I don't even know her. One of the things she taught is the mindset of a global person, the mindset of someone that wants to earn on a global stage. You can be in Nigeria and you're confidently earning 2 million, 3 million, especially maybe you're in Lagos, or let's say you're in Abuja. We don't allow us to hear what. Maybe Abuja people, I don't know about Abuja. I don't know how much they're earning, but for Lagos, let's say 3.5, 4 million, you're a big girl in Lagos. But if you're saying that you want to play on the global stage where you are earning dollars, where you are earning, like let's say you're earning around 5,000, $10,000. You know that you're not working on Nigerian economy. You need to build the mindset of a global person. There's a way to show up. There's a way. You have LinkedIn. You need to find a way to build your LinkedIn to be global, to look excellent. There are things that is okay in Nigerian setting, but in the global stage, there's a kind of mindset that you bring into it. So there's stereotype. There's already bad scammer. So market already does not like Nigerians. You know. So you can't come there and not know your onions. And then also be audacious about it. I was in a LinkedIn live that I hosted yesterday, and somebody came in and said that these guys are actually they actually go to the toilets, the very big ones. She has just 5,000 followers on LinkedIn, but she was able to bring in somebody to another LinkedIn live that have over 200,000 followers. So she was saying that it was when people started telling her that, have you forgotten that you're a black person? Have you forgotten that you're a Nigerian? Those limitations. She didn't even see those limitations. She was able to bring them and they came. And now she can't even work with Nigerians anymore. She's now working with global people. And of course, she's not earning in naira, she's earning in dollars. But she needed to be audacious. That's courage to step out. Because you know your onions, you're already good. But you also need to have that courage to step out. Let people see what you do and put it on an excellent platter. Don't come as a mediocre. Don't let people see that Nigerians, if we don't scam, if we don't bring bad work ethic, will not make money. If you don't lie, no, you can do your job well, but
Yes.
you need to be audacious because they don't like black. They don't like black people. Actually, they don't like Nigerians. So there's already that bad. So you need to show them that I know what I'm doing. I know my onions. And when they are telling you, oh, this, you are able to put your cards on the table, and this is my results. These are the things I've been able to do. These are the clients I've worked with. These are their results. When you are able to do that, everybody will want to work with somebody that has results. So if you are a Nigerian that has results, they are willing to work with you, but you need to be audacious for them to be able to work with you.
Thank you very much. When we started this Afrochamps, and what we discovered that we cannot talk about entrepreneurship without talking about resilience, without talking about audacity. Can't talk about awesomeness. That is why we've taken it one step at a time to talk about these topics one after the other. That is why resilience has to come first. Then we now start talking about having the audacity to set up a global space. When
Very
have the
important.
mind that you have to be resilient, because people think that okay, having resilience is just bouncing back from whatever brought you down or whatever the predicament was. And I think the
No.
fundamental thing that we have to take note is that you have to bounce back even better. You have to bounce forward. That even when you look back at whatever brought you down, you just like, okay, this is who I am better. And if you take the lessons learned and you continue to grow, that it will not become very even hard for you to now go back again
Yeah.
or to
True.
take a step back. So it's not just bouncing back, okay, I'm fine, I'm good. It's about being better than
Bounce
who
back better.
were. Yes,
Bounce
bouncing forward.
forward.
I call it bouncing forward. Yes, I call it bounce. Like I just want to bounce forward. I don't want to bounce
Excellently
back or stay
bounce.
stagnant.
Don't just bounce. Excellently
Not just
bounce.
bounce, so we are bouncing forward. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, everybody. It's been an insightful session with Miss Ibukun Idundun. Thank you very much for your
Thank
time. Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you
Within the
so much
short
for having
notice,
me. Thank you,
you've
everyone.
graced our presence. Thank you very much. We cannot repay you, but God will repay you.
Oh, God.
Thank you to everyone that has joined us and has stayed for this month session. We hope you have learned a lot from this session, and particularly you will join our Afrochamps community on LinkedIn. The link will be on our bio. Sorry, Afrochamps community. Please kindly check our website at www.shara.org, and so you don't miss out on any of our community updates. Thank you once again. Thank you, Miss Ibukun. Thank you, everybody. And I hope
Thank you
I
very
get to
much.
see you all in our episode 5 Raw. And Miss Ibukun, I hope you are here for us anytime we want to have you to speak.
You
And I hope
have
moving
me. You
forward,
have
we go
me.
to a global space where we're going
Yeah.
to have a
I
physical meet and invite you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much,
Special
everybody.
shout out. Shout out to
Shout out for
Ayomide.
everyone that has
Shout
contributed.
out to
Ayomide, we
everyone.
see you.
Thank
Anna,
you. I love you.
Male,
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
amazing
Thank you,
team. I
everyone.
think
Eniola,
CHL
shout out
Africa
to
has
you. I
the
can't
best
see you,
team in
but
Africa.
if
I beg to differ. Well, I don't beg to differ. CHL Africa has the best team in Africa.
I
And
agree,
we
I
are
agree.
getting there. We are audacious. We are raw. We are wrestling.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye. And enjoy the rest
Bye.
of your weekend. Bye.
And you too, Eniola. Bye.
Bye.